Hello everyone, happy Monday, welcome back. I hope you're having a fantastic Monday. This is just literally a little bit of video about kindness and a couple of stories that hopefully make you smile and make you realise that you are a really good person, and hopefully can you share your stories as well. So kindness. So today I went on a really long walk, right? And at the minute, you don't see many people smiling, you don't see many people saying good morning, and I understand we're in a pandemic and people are going through a lot of hardships right now. It is really hard. But honestly, if you can say good morning to someone, you might just brighten their day a little bit. So I encourage you to just try it. Morning, good morning. You'll be shocked with people's reaction like, morning. You'll be really shocked. No matter what age, just say morning. It can go a long way. So yeah, I wanted to talk a bit about kindness. Now, kindness is thrown around a lot nowadays. Like, we must be kind to each other. We should always be kind. And that's very, very true. But I think there's a genuineness in being kind, as in, I think in us it's an instinct. Kindness is an instinct, and I think that's really important. Like, it comes out, it's not something forced, it's something genuine, and it's kind of instinctively in all of us. And I know, I know all of you in this group are very nice and kind people. I've seen a lot of that first-hand experiences. So what I wanted to talk about is a bit about kindness. So like I say, it's instinct, it's genuine. So I'm just going to share two little stories about, kindness is unplanned. It happens instinctively. You can create opportunities to be kind to other people, which is very important. But mainly is you act on that instinct, and you can turn something, you can turn a situation into something really beautiful just from your instinct to do something kind. So I want to share two stories, and I want you to think yourself about when you've done something and a memory that just kind of warms your heart a little bit, something that you think, I'm proud of the way that all played out and the way that I acted. I really encourage you to really think about that today, because it will make you feel good. It will make you feel good, so please try it. So here's my first story. So cast your mind back to 2015. I was a student at university, and I used to go busking. Every Sunday I'd go busking. Now, I wouldn't go and sing on a guitar, I'm not that talented. I would literally just go and dance on the street like a wally for 2 to 4 hours, and I just love it and I just enjoy it. Now, I was a student at Bishop Grot in Lincoln, and Lincoln has, the people there are some of the most, happiest, kindest, friendliest people. I've never seen that matched in anywhere that I've lived before. So Lincoln is a very special place for a lot of reasons for me, and I felt confident I could go and dance on the street and it would be alright. So anyway, one Sunday, on the 11th of November, so for those of you who don't know, 11th of November is Remembrance Sunday, it's Remembrance Day. So that basically means it's a special day we set aside to remember those that we lost in the war, those who fought for the country. And that's why we wear red poppies on that week, to remember them. So anyway, so I got there on Sunday morning. It was 9:30, it was really early. Now, I always dance outside the memorial, the war memorial. That's always my spot that I used to go to. So I turned my speaker on. I've got my little Superman lunchbox, so if anyone wanted to, put any money in, it would be amazingly appreciated and donated, greatly appreciated. And I just did it for fun. And that's all I did it for. I literally did it for fun. Now, I've been doing it for probably about a few months at this point, and it was just my routine on Sunday. I really love doing it. Anyway, getting back to the story. So I'm dancing away. I'm having a great time. The sun's shining. It's a beautiful day. People are stopping, smiling, and some people are putting a pound in the tin, and it's really, really lovely. It gets to about 10 o'clock, and an old gentleman comes next to me in a memorial. He's an ex-soldier, and he's got his poppies on, he's got his medals on, he's got all of his memorabilia, and he's raising money. He's raising money for Help the Heroes, a charity. So he's doing that, and he's doing really well, of course. And after that, so a lot of times children would come up, like mums and dads, say, oh, you can put this in that man's, lunchbox. And I said, I bent down to the child. I said, no, don't put it in mine. Put it in his. Put it in his over there. And you should have seen a smile on that man's face. I've never seen that before. Anyway, I keep dancing, and I keep, anyone that comes up to me, I say, over there, to that one, over there, to that one. So we keep going, and then it gets to 11 o'clock. Now I think, okay, I've had enough now, so I've unplugged everything, I've taken all my setup down. And, the bells chime, for the minute silence. And so, I hold there for a minute, and the whole town goes silent, dead silent. It just goes complete. You can hear a pin drop. The bells stop, and then everything continues back to normal. So I'd raised probably about £5 worth of change since the morning. So what I did, I got my lunchbox, I went over to it, and I just poured everything I had into his tin. I poured absolutely everything I had into his tin. And I won't forget what he said to me. He just said, "Thank you, young man," and he just shook my hand, and that was it. And that was it for me. And that's just a memory that warms my heart every time. Like, it just felt like the right thing to do. And I think when you do something like that, it just feels kind. And it just feels like the right... That's why I'm saying it's instinct. It's not forced. It's natural and it's instinct. And that's a memory that'll always stay with me and always kind of like warms my heart a little bit because, I might not, it was just a lovely thing. I'm lost for words because I remember it so vividly and I can see it in my head right now, his face, when that happened. And the special moment that was, thank you, young man, and shook my hand. I don't know, it was a very emotional moment, But yeah, that's one little story that always kind of warms my heart a little bit when I think back to it and think this world's a really nice place when people act instinctively on that kindness. So here's my second story that warms my heart when I think I've done some, when I know I did something kind, but it came out of nowhere. Like I say, it was unplanned. So, 2018, I'm in Nottingham city centre. I'm going to meet a friend. Now, a friend says, I'm coming up Broad Marsh. So Broad Marsh is a shopping centre in the downtown, and there's a big high street going down to it. So I said, okay, cool, I'll meet you outside near Greggs. As I'm walking down, there's a mum and a child holding hands, and the child has got like a balloon. You know them nylon balloons that you get? It's quite rare to see now, but this child had a balloon, and it was Peppa Pig balloon. So I was walking, fair distance away, and the child let go of the balloon. Just let go. There's an accident happened. Just let go of that balloon, and it starts floating backwards. Now it goes past two sets of people, and I was like, right, I want to get this balloon. So I jumped on a bench. Now, I could have broken my ankles, I could have done, it could have gone completely wrong. But I jumped on a bench and I launched up as high as I could, and I just grabbed it by the little plastic tag. And I managed to get it, and I managed to set it down. And obviously I went over to the child, I said, there you go. And then Mum was like really thankful. So, thank you so much, thank you so much. Again, completely unplanned thing. But I can remember that child, again, like the old man's face and what he said, I can remember that child's face and Mum's face when he says, thank you. I could have ignored that. I could have just let that balloon fly off, but I thought, no, that's not what it's about. So like I said, I jumped on that bench and I grabbed that balloon and I got it back, and the child's face said it all. It said it all. And everyone was kind of staring a little bit. But I know I'd done the right thing. I felt I'd done the right thing. So, and that's a memory that I can remember vividly. And again, it wasn't planned. It's just something that happened in the moment, and you acted on it. And this is what I'm saying to you. If you're feeling a bit low, and the world's a little bit miserable right now, because it is, think of a memory, think of something like that, where you've gone out of your way, unplanned, spontaneous, how the world is, and you've done something kind, probably to a stranger, and that's probably, that little thing has really made their little world a better place. And that's what's so important. And that's what's really, really important. Those little things, unplanned, spontaneous, just on the cuff, that you did and you acted in that moment, is so important. So, so important. So please think about that, because that will make you feel, that will warm you up inside. And you know those moments, they haven't gone. They have not gone whatsoever. You can make those moments day after day. Day after day after day after day. In pandemic times, post-COVID, a lot of nice things are going to happen then. And you can be doing that all the time. I'd love to hear your stories. So if you have any stories of your own, you know, of kindness or that kind of thing, I'd love to hear them. Please DM me. Anyway, thank you for listening to my little rant about kindness, and I hope these stories made you smile. But yeah, thank you. Thank you so much. Have a lovely evening. I'll see you tomorrow for Tuesday Teach. Okay, take care. Bye-bye.